Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosa Wells. Rosa Wells Home Decor and more. Guys, I decided to come on here. When y'all come in on my video, please give my video a thumbs up. Hit that like button, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so y'all can get my upcoming videos. I know I haven't been on here for a while because the last time I did a video, guys, I told y'all guys what was going on in my life, that I had to move out my townhouse in 48 hours. I think that was a couple of weeks back. Maybe, yeah, a couple of weeks back. I still haven't found an apartment or anything. So everything is so full, so expensive. Like I told you guys, one of my, I don't know if I told y'all in my last video, I was looking for an apartment. Renting an apartment or a townhouse is now it's $2,300 a month. There was some people had called me, they was 30, that was the lowest, 23. And there was one they called me about, that one was 37. But they called me one with a senior apartment. Guys, guess how much it was? It was $4,000 a month. They are getting crazy out here with these apartments. And I told my brother, my sister-in-law, I think I'm just going to try to find me a Habitat house. I think I'm just going to go through a Habitat, let them build me a house. I think your closing costs only have to be $1,500 to $800. Since old Biden did the well, it give the students what is it? Forgiveness on the loan. I did got forgiveness on my student loans. All of my student loans was wiped out, y'all, completely. But I'm gonna tell y'all the catch to it. If you decide to let them give your loan where you do not have to pay your loan back, you cannot go back out and get another student loan, go back to school. You can't get there because what they're going to do, they're going to go back and they're going to make you pay for that student loan and the one that you got out. So if you're going to do that, just don't go back to school. If you go back to school, you're going to have to pay it out of your pocket. Get your 2 jobs and use one of the jobs to pay your school fees. That's all I can say with that. I was coming on to let y'all know an update, guys. I still haven't found an apartment. Like I said, it is ridiculous. It's 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times your rent. Even my brother one day, they picked me up and they took me around to places that was out there in Decatur and stuff like that. And they see how hard it was. And I told them it's not easy. It's not like everybody think. I went through what I went through. I went through the Housing Choice voucher. I'm trying to get where I'm number 35 on the list, guys. The last time I called, I was number 35. But they explained to me they only do 10 people at a time. I went through East Point. I also went to Fulton County. Fulton County do 25 people, and East Point only do 10. So I'm there at both of those places. Fulton County, I don't know what number I'm at, but East Point I know I'm number 35. That's not too much. They do 10 people. Once those 10 people found they housing, anything that was Section 8, that accept vouchers and stuff like that. Sorry, y'all, I had to spit that gum out. Once they do that, if they cannot find, I'm going to tell you the catch too with the vouchers now. I don't know if they used to do that years ago, but this is something now that the state and the federal government is doing. They give you a voucher. You only have 180 days to look for your place. So, excuse me. If you're looking for a place, you have 180 days. The 180 days, that's 6 months. After that 6 months, you still ain't found you a place, they take your voucher back from you. They put you back on the waiting list. So a lot of, like, one of my friends thinks she knows all, y'all. She did everything that goes on in the world. She thinks she know it all. Nobody never knows it all. You can always learn. And I knew about Section 8 years ago, because years ago when my daughter was small, I went to my first apartment. I went through that house in Atlanta, Fulton County, and got my first little apartment. And I was in my 20s. So I knew you had to be on the waiting list, and you could be on there for years, 10, 12, 13 years before they come to you. Depends on what number you are. But now they give them 180 days. 180 days. That's 6 months. If in them 6 months they ain't found them an apartment or a house or a townhouse or whatever they looking for, baby, they gonna take that voucher away, and they're gonna put you back on the list. So what I'm doing, I already put myself on some lists, several lists at these apartments. See, when you know what you're doing and God talking to you, you're going to do what God say, not what the person that's trying to act like they know everything. Because the person act like they know everything really don't. Now, according to this person, her cousin got a voucher, but the cousin ain't found no apartment yet. The apartment she did find, they denied her because she needed a 2-bedroom. I said, okay, if they deny her, then because she got kids. She can't have a 1-bedroom. If she got a son, she got to get a 2-bedroom. Well, all she got to do, I said, well, that's all she got to do is reapply for the 2-bedroom. And they give her a 2-bedroom. She ain't do it. I'm telling you, y'all, she didn't do it. And I said, I can't ask her, when did your cousin got her voucher? I don't know. But you know everything. I don't know. And I already knew this because I talked to Miss Janetta Brown. Anybody know who Janetta Brown is? She deals with HUD House. That's who I got connection with to get the housing voucher to move me in quicker. I talked to Janetta Brown. She even told me, you have to get on the list. Because if you're not on the list, we can't help you. But this person thinking she know it all. Oh, no. And, you don't have to get on the list. You need to get that voucher. Thinking she know it all. And don't know Adam from Apple. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just listening like, baby, you got to get on the waiting list. So I kept doing what I need to do because I know who I talk to. You didn't talk to nobody. You just go on letting people be in your ear, telling you this and this and that, and that's not how it works. And I hate those type of people that think they know it all and think their advice is helping people when actually it's destroying people. It didn't destroy me. The only thing that person did is ask me to leave their house. I left their house in 2 weeks. 2 weeks I left their house. Because they asked me whatever, because they got upset because I went and helped my boyfriend. I seen through all the connive stuff, from the tissue, from acting like they misplaced some money. What else? About they dog, just all kind of stuff. It just there was an everyday thing. And guys, I never slept in the bed. I sat up on the sofa like this. I fell asleep. If I tried to stretch out, their dog was in my face doing that all night. I woke up every day with red eyes, swollen. The whole time that I was at that person's house, I might have ate 2 cooked meals. That was it. The majority of the time that I ate is when I went out and bought my own food, my own chip. I remember the time this person cooked something, then offered me nothing to eat. Didn't even know I had, thank God that I had stopped by the store and got me some snacks. I ate chips and drank me some drink that night, y'all, and candy. And I sat up and went to sleep. So my father always said when I was coming up, Baby, you don't have friends. You have associates. Those are people you associate. When rough get rough, tough get tough, see who they're going to be there. So, yeah, they might be there for a second. He said, but guess what? It's something they going to do. You're going to realize they ain't really ain't your friend. I'm going to tell y'all something. What really got the case with me is when I walked in the house one day, bringing food in the house. She was on the phone. I don't know who she was with, but the person, when they got to talking, it was the same person she used to talk with down at the black flea market. Now, if it's not her, if it's somebody else, then God forgive me for accusing that person. Forgive me. But she had audacity to talk about me in her house. She had the audacity to talk about me in my house, and I heard everything she said. Everything she said. I heard everything she said, and I'm not going to mention her name. And if she see this with us, she probably know who I'm talking about. I really don't. Right now, y'all, I really don't care. I really don't care. You know, I'm a nice person. But when you do some foul stuff like that, but then what really got it, you had the audacity to talk about me, but thought that I never heard you talk about me in your house. I never approached her like I didn't appreciate what you did. I overlooked it because I know what I had to do. But I never got comfortable in her house. Never. Never come back when they used the bathroom, take a shower, did all that. Never got comfortable. Never. Never. Never, y'all. Never, ever in my life, never got comfortable in her house. Never. Because I knew. When you live on, even if I was staying with a family member, I wouldn't even get comfortable. I don't care. They say, get comfortable, cuz, get comfortable, sis. I won't get comfortable. Because I know how I live, what I like to do, and I know that how they live and what they like to do. I'm not finna get comfortable like that. I'm just not. You know, but you really have found out. You really found out who's your true friends. You really found out. My father used to say it. My granddad used to say it. My father used to say, you don't have no friends, you have associates. Those people you socialize and they in and out of your life. My granddad said the only friend you got is $1. And sometimes that's not your friend because you have to spend it. And when you get older, you start looking back and realizing a lot of stuff what your parent was teaching you was right. You know, and for her to sit up there and talk about me in her house, and I stood in her fairway, y'all, in her fairway for 15, 20 minutes, listen to her conversation on the phone. And the person that was on the phone was so loud, you could hear the conversation. And y'all, when I walked in the house, she was telling the person, oh, I got to get off the phone. I got to get off the phone. She would just walk in. I got to get off the phone. I got to get off the phone. I already heard you. You know what I'm saying? I already heard you. But what got me is when she tried to call me, y'all, last week. You ain't called me since you told me to leave your house. You ain't called me. But you only called me because your so-called friend that you introduced me to at the flea market, she called you, let you know that I had been down there making money. And all of a sudden, out of blue moon, y'all, she ain't called me 2 or 3 weeks after that. You just called me. And guess what, my family? I called my sister-in-law and I called my family. They said, don't even deal with her. And my boyfriend said, no, just talk to her, you know, but when she want to discuss about where you live, what's going on with you, you let her know you fine. Just let her know, oh, I'm fine. Don't fine. She said, I don't. Well, where you live at? I said, I don't want to discuss that with nobody. I'm fine. Only everybody need to know that I'm fine. And y'all, I love y'all. Y'all know y'all all my YouTube sisters and brothers out there that's coming on. My new subscriber, thank you for coming on. Please get me up to 1,000 subscriber likes, whatever. I'm learning how to put stuff on my community board. Y'all saw one that I put my basket on there. I'm actually going on my community board. I got people that's supporting me that been on YouTube for 9 years ago. Supporting me, and I support them because anybody that I watch, I look, and they don't have a lot of subscribers. I go subscribe to their channel, y'all. I do. I support them because people support me, so I support them. Sadia, I love you, sis. I love you. I hope everything going on well with you in your home. Like I told you when you said that tree fell on your home. Thank God that nobody in your home got hurt, your husband or your daughter or yourself. Your home could be replaced. Your furniture and all that kind of stuff, you can replace that. You got stuff, you got home decor, you got furniture downstairs you can replace. That's why you have to have home insurance. That home insurance can replace all that. Thank God that you and your daughter was not in the house and it hurt any one of y'all, your husband. Thank God for that. Queen T, I love you, sis, for reaching out to me, making sure that I'm okay. I love you guys, all the ones that reached out to me. Pamela, every time she's send me a nails, whatever. Miss, is it Emma, shout out to Miss Emma. Y'all go check out her channel. All these ladies that I'm naming, y'all check out their channel. Go to their channel, check out their channel, support them. Not only that, when y'all come in, please give me a thumbs up, a like, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. I'm coming up with some more videos. But I had to share this story with y'all because this been kind of bothering my heart. And I couldn't believe that person did me like that because I wouldn't even done that person like that. That's not who I am. And that's not who God made me. God made me to help people. Even when I don't have nothing, y'all, I help people. But this have waking me up more about not just about people, but a general about that person. You know, because this person is a person that did something to somebody that I dearly cared about, was where we used to work at, and this person got this person fired. And when I heard about it, I couldn't believe it because I didn't see that in her at that time until everybody told me she did it. And me personally, I always go to the horse's mouth, and I always go to the horse's mouth and ask the horse that you did, the horse, of course, that you did this. And I always been there. And that person said, everybody said I did, but I don't feel like I got her fired. She fell asleep. We had work to do. And I'm like, you couldn't go on her desk and knock on her desk and tell her to wake up. No, wake up. You know, you're falling asleep. Because I used to do that. I used to didn't work on the floor. I used to work in the mail department. And I used to come out there, she sleep. I knock on the desk and wake her up, give her a pack of gum. I started giving her a pack of gum. And candy, and I would put on down and tell her eat that, and she said that help her. I said just get up and walk around when you would, because I knew, because I used to process when I first got there. But this particular person would decide to go back to a manager, tell the manager this person was sleeping, dozing off, sleeping because they had work. Who gives you the right to do that? And you got that person fired, but you don't see that you the cause of that person. And the whole thing about it, y'all, the person that was dozing off sleep, she was taking care of her mother. Her mother was in her 80s. She was taking care of her mother by herself, plus working full time at night on third shift. Her mama had a stroke. She would take care. See, you don't know what's going on in people's life, but you're so devious and you so hateful till you feel like everything that you do is right. This is the same person that a man was outside selling beautiful art. Guys, he was selling, this guy was selling African art. authentic African art. He was set beautiful pictures for you if you was into that kind of stuff. I like stuff like that. My home, when I had my home, y'all saw how it was. I had different little stuff. I switched stuff around, pictures, stuff around. But he would basically want that because he had a base fan. People were looking for that. So he was set up like in the parking lot. It wasn't no solicitation, but he would sit up. But he had been doing that for years. And because she got a business, and because he up the street doing that for her in the whatever, she called the people on him. Y'all, I don't get that. And I told her, I said, why did you do that? You don't even know this man lost his job, man. This is how he making his money. Well, if I got a shop, he should get him a shop. And girl, stop. Girl. And she did, to me, y'all, she kept doing stuff like that, y'all. She just kept doing stuff like that. And I'm just, I'm the type of person, I try not to judge nobody. But Lord, forgive me. This person right here, I just can't see myself anymore. My boyfriend said just communicate with her. But when it comes to my personal life or something personal about whatever, he said don't even mix yourself with that. If she asks you